Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host CDB or Chris, and today we're going to be using West Coast Shaving. That's awfully hard to see, isn't it? This is Pear Brrr Shoppe. And the scent on this is fantastic, I think. It's got that fruity pear scent, but it's sort of combined with the barbershop type scent. And to me, it's beautiful. Now, this particular one is the duck fat version from Oleo, but they still have a jojoba cream in this available at West Coast Shaving, made by Katie's Bubbles. This one is sold out. By the way, a viewer, Marion, sent me this. I had it also before, but I love it, and he sent me another one along with the splash, which I did not have, so thank you very much, Marion. I really appreciate it. I love this. I love this scent. The cost on the one I have is $17.58 for 5 ounces, or $3.51, which is a really nice, good and fair price. The cost for the one they have available, the jojoba cream by Katie's Bubbles, is $15.18 or $3.79 per ounce, and they still have that available at West Coast Shaving. So we're going to be rolling with this, and it smells very nice. I'm going to be doing straight razor shave number, I believe it's number 8. Going to use the Dovo Pearlex again. I sent a couple of razors out to the stallion to hone, including that Dovo I got from David Gonzalez. We're going to be using the West Coast Shaving Beacon synthetic brush, which you see there. And let me get my pre-shave going here. Oh, by the way, yesterday I used the mister to wet the face. I don't know why I'm not doing it now. It's actually pretty good. I like it quite a bit because the mister really, it covers the face better, and it tends to stick to your face. Whereas when you splash it, it tends to run off. I really like using the mister. So that is two people I've seen doing that are Jim Combs and Tim from Scented Soldier Shaves, and I have adopted that, and I really liked it. And I also put my witch hazel in a mister as well, and I've been enjoying that as well, so check that out. By the way, a couple of announcements before we get to lathering. Tomorrow, or today actually, Saturday at noon, the Lancaster Razor Works towels will be on sale again at 12 noon, so check that out and get one if you would like. I'm gonna try to rinse my hand off here again. These pre-shaves really make your hands slick, which is the enemy of anything you're doing with the straight razor, slick hands. I'm gonna mist on top of this again. I know some people will find this odd or a bit of a novelty, but I'm telling you, it actually works well. And if my lather needs a little moisture, I'm gonna give it a few blasts as well. I really like this misting. It just feels good, and if you get one, make sure you get one that puts it out in a fine mist, because I just feel like it, or I think it just stays on your face better. It kind of sticks to your face, whereas the splash sort of runs off. I was watching some videos the other day. One of them I really liked was Flash Boredom. He did his 3 worst cuts video, and the part that I really liked was he was talking about one of the cuts he got where he cut his head, the back of his head, and the first thought through his mind was, oh no, I'm not going to be able to shave. It's not how bad is the cut, or, you know, is it serious? It was, I'm not going to be able to shave for 2 weeks now. True shave geek fashion there from Flash Boredom. That was excellent. I was also watching a video by Maddie Lindholm, and he made a video especially for stretching for me, and he noticed some of the things I was doing and gave some very, very helpful tips. So I will link that video below, because I think it can benefit everyone. And I really appreciate the tips I've been getting from all the great straight razor shavers. It has really helped me out a lot, and I appreciate it. I forget to do it sometimes. Here, let's add some water. I'm telling you, that's pretty good stuff there. Pretty good stuff. So it'll be nice and wet, and let's just even that out a little bit. That's what I've been trying to do, is get a little more moisture in there, and this, in my view, is a heck of a good way to do it. I can assure you there is some water in this mix. So let's get started today with our Dovo Pearlex. Okay, let's see where we can see. Feeling pretty good there. All right. One of the things Maddie was talking to me about in his video was overstretching, and actually not stretching so much that, and the stallion actually mentioned that as well. You don't really have to overstretch. I'm going to try to get in here at the with the heel of the razor, get a little bit closer. Can't really see right there very well. Close to my goatee. Wiping this razor off a little bit. Tell you one thing. This razor shaves closer. Straight razors in general just take off more per pass. And I've been saying this a lot only because, you know, it's true. More per pass than the DE. Rinse. I have definitely found that to be the case. Between the down pass and the up pass, most of it is gone. Whereas with the DE, I'm still, you know, cleaning up quite a bit on the third pass. Let's see, pull it down just a little. I've noticed that Johan from Shaven Butcher sort of moves his head around to sort of assist. And I do that sometimes too. I've noticed you sort of move until you get sort of comfortable. Okay. Again, I'm going to set the razor aside here, knowing full and well where it is, as to not to pick it up and cut myself. Some people close it. In fact, a gent Taylor had mentioned to me he closes his. I've got mine set quite, you know, a good ways up, but it's not closed because I really don't. I want to try to not get any water up in the scales. I still wipe them out after the shave, and I'll tell you what my post-shave routine is with this razor for you all who are straight razor shavers. You can tell me what you think about it. So what I'll take the tissue, I'll dry out the inside of the scales. I'll take it, I'll strop on the linen, and then I'll strop on the leather, and then I actually apply a little bit of frog lube, which is non-toxic, to the blade and the metal areas, and then I store it. And so that's sort of my routine with it. Okay, let's put a little water on the face here. Really dig this sprayer. That's a good idea, I must say, or at least I like it. I'm dropping my stuff in the water here. By the way, this soap has a little menthol in it, so it's feeling really, really nice. I really enjoy it. Really nice. And thanks again to Marion for sending this soap and the splash. I'm really going to enjoy that splash, I think. Never tried the splash. I have tried the soap. I do like it. This West Coast Shaving Beacon brush is quite an affordable synthetic. It's around under $25, I'm pretty sure. Looks good. It's nice. I think the knot is 24 millimeters. I like it. It's working well, for me anyway. Very, very nice. The scent on this is fantastic. I really love it. Really love it. Add a little bit more water. And again, I want to caveat, I'm learning straight razor shaving here. So if you've found this video, you're seeing the beginning. You know, this is number 8. So I'm not very skilled at this point, but I'm working on it. And I've been getting some decent instruction, as I've been saying, by some of the best straight razor shavers and most avid straight razor shavers in the world. So make sure to look at the comments below and you'll see, you know, their tips, their instructions could be helpful to you if you want to start learning with me. And I thank everybody who's been patient, you know, through these straight razor shaves. Okay, let's wipe this off a little bit and we will move on with our upward stroke here, which for me has been so far the most difficult. One of the things I do is I'm always getting lather on my hands there, which is sort of irritating. Again, we appreciate your patience. A little bit right there. There we go. Okay. I think Maddie was right that craning your head way up there feels a little bit better than if you pull down. Sometimes it makes hollows, especially on that side. He was making note of that, which I agreed with. Okay. Now we move on to our left hand, which is our non-dominant hand, and this is where it gets a little odd for me sometimes. Hope everyone is doing well. What are you shaving with today? Please comment below, let me know what you're using. And let me know below if you're a straight razor shaving or shaver, or if you're considering taking on straight razor shaving. I'm interested to know how things are going for you. Let's see if I can stretch just a little bit right there. So what I'm doing here is not pulling as hard. If you pull real hard right here, you see that hollow? Watch right here. You see that hollow it creates right there? That's what Maddie pointed out to me, and he's right. He shows it very well in his video, so I'm gonna link the video below. Please check that out. It's very good instruction, I think. And he's talking about puffing. getting some air in your cheeks to get, you know, some of these areas like this. Just a little bit, not too much. What I need to do is get better control. I'm trying to use this heel and I'm not getting the amount of control I would like to get. But again, today we're going to call it. Still awkward, but it's becoming more comfortable. Again, this is early stages. I want to thank again the people like the Stallion, Maddie, Dave Card, David Gonzalez, actually everybody who's offering words of encouragement. I really appreciate that. I'm going to touch up off cam real quick and then we shall return. Stay tuned. All right, and we are back with our Lancaster Razorworks towel, which again goes on sale tomorrow, or today. I'm sorry, I keep saying tomorrow. It's today, 12 noon. That was a nice shave. I didn't have to do a ton of touching up with the leaf, so that is good. There was no cuts, creepers, weepers, nicks, irritation, bubbles, trouble, so that's good as well. Let me hang this up over here. And coming out next, we have the Humphreys Witch Hazel Cucumber Melon. But we've got it in the spray bottle, Tim Delaney style, which I like. I find that actually, you spray it on and then rub it in. It just sticks to your face better, I think, and it doesn't run off. David Gonzalez had also mentioned that he uses a mister for his Thayers, and I think it's definitely the way to go. It is really helpful. So thank you, David Gonzalez and Tim Delaney, for that excellent tip on the mister. Let's review what we used. The West Coast Shaving Pear Shop. Really nice, fruity barbershop scent. They still have some available as of now. They have the jojoba cream format. We used the Dovo Pearlex 5/8, which is a nice, actually a really good looking razor, finely honed by Superior Shave. We used the West Coast Shave Beacon brush. I think this one was called Topaz, the color. Very, very nice. And we're going to finish off with our splash that was sent to us by Marion. So thank you very much, Marion. Marion works for UPS, so he's out there doing some really important work. I'm getting a lot for the inspector. All right. Oh yeah, that feels good. Very nice. Ooh, I like that. I've never tried the splash before, so I'm really digging that. What's in it? What's the ingredients? Let's see. Ooh, small. Can't hardly read it, and there's a label over it, but there is alcohol, witch hazel, silk amino acids. Seems like some good stuff in it. Again, Pear Shop, West Coast Shaving. Really, really nice. It's right down my alley. In fact, I'm going to go for a second round just because why not? It's Saturday. Might as well enjoy. That smells great. Thank you, Marion. I really appreciate it. I want to thank everyone for joining us for Straight Razor Shave number 8. Once again, if you are a straight razor shaver, if you're considering getting into straight razor shaving, please, can't speak, comment below. And thank you, Maddie, David Gonzalez, Stallion, Miguel, all you folks who are giving good tips, Frank, Dave Carr. I mean, I could go on and on. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for your tips. Until next time, I want to remind you, it's your shave, do it your way, and God bless.